And the contestant number one has been disqualified. Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode on the VentureKraft survival server. This is episode 6. Last time we stopped here. I dug a hole here and this is where I sound off. So let's continue with this build. Now, as you can see, there has been some minor changes. I've been doing a lot of things between episodes and I'll explain that later. So, as you can see here, I've extended the left and the right part of this factory and I've set out some kind of beam. That beam is going to serve as an entrance. So this is going to be like a gate, and I'm going to design this later on. Maybe some kind of huge gate that they are slightly opened. This side will be probably closed. And on the upper part, we will have this black concrete with a huge window, and the roof will just connect with that other side over there. I was thinking of extending this side and this side as well and creating some kind of like side chimneys. I don't know how to call them. Something that is serving as a secondary exhaust or something that would relieve the smoke from the factory, maybe bring in the fresh air or something similar to that. But I think that the better idea is to place a door. So I have another surprise for the beginning of this episode. Let's make a slow turn here around the base. There we go. This pile of rock is the cave that I spoke of in the previous episode. Ooh, smooth landing. Uh-oh. This is a trap. This is a trap. Skeleton horse. Stormy weather. It's gonna be 4 riders. Yes. There they are. Wow, he's actually quite precise. Oh yeah, I forgot I have dogs. As soon as someone attacks me, they will react. So this shouldn't be... Why are they fighting each other? Okay, half of my job has been done here. So, did I just kill this guy? Huh, lucky start. And there's a skeletal horse for me to pick up. So yeah, this is a lucky start, I guess. A lot of work into the preparation of today's episode. As you can see, I've set out a layout here and I will fill this in. So there are going to be 4 branches. One is coming out of here. The second one, the second one is coming out of here. Please go down. Thank you. The third one comes from over there, and the fourth one is kind of complicating. A part of it is coming from the upper build. A part of it is coming from down here, connects with this foundation, and stretches all the way here to the river. And now I was thinking even stretching it here somewhere, like for example, and connecting it with a slightly curved. But I'm not sure if it's going to look good if I close it off that much. Now, when it comes to creating something like this, I could go with a symmetry and create something as would seem like a futuristic or something like squarish build. Well, this looks too thin. I have to extend it like this maybe. So when it comes to these kind of builds, I would always go with organic approach to make it seem like it's naturally generated. I mean, let's be honest, Minecraft has a certain default way of generating the world, and it is not as pleasant to the player's eye as we would like it to be, but it has its own, you know, perks, and it can give you a lot of inspiration, no doubt about that. But the amount of work that you can put up into a certain build and improve it, especially the environment itself, which I think players often forget about that aspect of the game. What I always found disturbing about other players is that they like to flatten the area before they start building something. And it was always bugging me, like, why don't you just use the environment that's already there and just improve it? I mean, what can I say? This is already looking awesome. Let me just take a flight here so I can show you from the up above. I already did 2 spins off camera, but I really want you guys to see what I'm seeing here, because this is really worth seeing from the up above. I mean, it looks like a monster. I've created a monster. It really is looking nice. I think that this build will turn out to be a full-on jackpot. I mean, I've pictured something like that when I started building that building, but I wasn't hoping for this turnout. So this is quite a nice surprise to see something turning out so good on camera, because a lot of good stuff actually happen off camera when I'm not recording. So I'm glad that I was able to capture this moment and share it with you guys, because I don't know what to say. I was expecting something similar to this, but not to be so spot on. Just a few more details here and there, some dirt, some grass, a little lake here on top. I mean, and this is an oasis, something that every man in the desert playing survival is dreaming about. Ladies and gentlemen, I am in love with this build. Grass is slowly spreading, and soon I'll be placing a lot of decorative stuff around here. So let me just gain some altitude. Oh yes, now it's becoming like a part of something better, something bigger. And I'm gonna extend this part even on this side. But for now, let's just step away from that and let's finish on with this side. Woo! Smooth landing. Alright, so I've already started here with setting a layout for this grand door that I've mentioned before. What I want to do is, as I've said before, make it seem like it's open. Make it seem like it's open. Let's see now. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side. And if I grab here and here, let's see if I'll have enough space. Yeah, it's 1 block of a pathway inside of this build. So I'll be placing something here and here, something like a slab maybe, so I can easily get inside. But I think that this is really enough to get that feel that this door is open. So let me just... yep. Okay. That was unintentional, but whatever. So let's just... if this would be so good that I don't fall so often. Thank you. Yep. Okay, so that's the closed part of the door. Let's see what it looks like. And I think that maybe I should change the material that I've... for the door. Maybe. So this is okay. That's the pillar that's supporting the door. So maybe with something else. Just give me a second, let me think for a little bit here, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I've grabbed some materials, and I kind of want to change the layout of the door. So let me just take this thing away. So this is going to be like a frame, and we're going to change it for one color, and then we're going to fill it in with another set of materials. Now let's see, what's gonna happen? Maybe not with that, maybe with this. Okay, so what will happen if I change material for the frame of this door? So okay, now let's remove this. And if I remember, recently there was an update, and it kind of enabled Minecrafters to use this. If I would understand the physics behind this, that would be nice. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, that seems nice. Yes. Okay. Now, let's remove this framework. And this one, I guess, also. Yeah, and this is the edge of the frame. So let's just build it up. Let's build it up all the way. Up. Alrighty. That seems fine. Now the bottom part. Nice. And let's continue on with this. Okay, it's looking good. Now, this is going to be a slight little problem, but I believe that I can fix it. No more slabs. Let me see if I can have some here in my random chest. Yes, I do. Alrighty then. I'm referencing a lot of Jim Carrey in my series, I guess. Let us see. Yes. Okay, that's... Ooh, not here. Here. Yeah, slabs. Okay, let's see what happens if we place it like that. Okay, let's take a look from below. This frame looks decent so far. How to place it? How to place this? Now there's an issue with this. If I put it like this, and then like this, and then like this, there's a gap here. On the other side. Take me to the other side. Fixed. So easily fixed. I mean, that's a creativity right there. Let us see here. All right. Misplaced. Okay. Here, and here. Okay, let's open them and see what you boy should be here. Okay. Now, did I do it? Oh boy! From the first try. Yes. Okay. Now that looks awesome. Looks even better than I firstly pictured. Now let's cheat a little bit and let's fool the viewer's eye by placing this as a door handle. All right. Maybe to prevent mobs from spawning up there, I should extend. Can I? Yes, I can. Okay, let's go up here and let's extend this by one more. No one's gonna notice. It's like a frame on every door. We'll say it's like to prevent the draft from spreading around the room. This is the situation I'm in at the moment. So I'm gonna place black concrete everywhere and hope it works out. Yes. Okay, let's see the detail here. We said we want to have a huge window here that's gonna let in a heck of a lot of light. That light won't serve any purpose whatsoever when it comes to mob spawnage, because we are going to have properly planned and distributed lighting inside of our factory, because we don't want to risk the scenario where creeper spawns and blows up everything we've built so far. So just a preventive measure. Thinking up straight. Okay, placing glass panes like never before. This is some parkour skills. Okay, so let's see. In regard to that side, where we at? That's the level. Okay, so we have 2 blocks going like that. And then 1 up, and then 1 up, and that's 1, 2, 3 up before middle. What's happening? Okay, and then this is a middle. This is a middle. Okay, bounced right back. 2, 1 up. 1 up. By the way, I'm producing these sounds on purpose. I have a pop-up filter, but I don't care. Bene, molto bene. Okay. Now let's see what we're playing with. I'm talking like some kind of anime hero or villain. Look over here. Is this off-center? No, that's properly lined. Okay, let's see from down below. Good. Now that's not half bad. Or is it? I'm gonna see if this thing will stay here when I add a roof later on. Probably off camera because it's a boring procedure. Now I brought some buttons with me and I'm gonna place them randomly. I'm just kidding. Nothing's placed randomly here. So at the front face of the door, I'm gonna place some buttons just to get that feel that it's being kind of hammered inside. I have to admit, this is not half bad. I've added a few slabs just so this has more sense to it. And it's looking pretty good. It looks like a vault door or something similar to that. But this roof is giving so much color to this whole build. And I've kept the pattern of the color. Seriously? Okay. Orange color is stretching through the entire build, and I'm satisfied that this roof is kind of having sense with everything here. So the next thing I want to do is the flat part of the rooftop. So I wanted to just give you like an intro in what exactly am I going to do with that part. Let's land safely somewhere without hurting ourselves. Okay, good. Now, I was thinking, I'm gonna be stretching out this entire area, just like that, okay? So, I'll be stretching all the way here, this orange part of the roof. So, let me just set it down. Okay, now, good. This is it. And the second part of the build is having this acacia fence stretching through this edge of the build. And this is where the interesting part comes in. So, yeah, this is just a layout, right? Connecting nicely. Let's see if I can do it right here, just over the corner. Okay, good. Now, what I want to do is to kind of break this off just a little bit, and to make it look more interesting is this thing. Now, let's see. This is half a block. This is a full block. So let's make it 1.5 high. So just to prevent mobs from spawning on the edge and falling on our head when we pass by. Also, I was thinking of creating a creeper farm somewhere close by. So this thing has to be mob-proof entirely, which is not working so far because creepers are spawning like crazy here. So for some reason, this area here is filled, just filled with creepers. I mean, like, as soon as I would walk, like, on that part over there, this area here would be flooded with creepers, one on top of another. And it's, I mean, like, it's a perfect place to build something of this height to produce all these creepers so I can have enough rockets to fly around and to show you guys my awesome builds. Now, let's take a look from up above. Looks so funny. But I'm quite glad that it turned out as good as it did. So let's... Whoosh. Oh yeah. I like this transition. And I like this little detail with the fence. It makes a lot of difference. It's not that boring roof where it seems like it's just cut off. So something is making that soft transition. And so far so good. I'm really pleased with the outside look of this factory. And I think I'll stop here with the details on the outside because I've been practicing a little bit of the redstone contraptions. And, well, fitting them inside is going to be a little of a stretch. They're gonna fit in like perfectly. Maybe I will have to knock part of the wall and extend it and change a shape just a little bit on the outside. So creating any kind of pattern in details would be meaningless at this point. For example, oh boy, this is a dangerous zone. Okay, let's just clear this mess out. Let's see who's gonna win. And the contestant number 1 has been disqualified. Spider, go away. Oh, another one. Now, let's see what kind of space are we working here with. Good. So, I was thinking of creating that platform. It's gonna go in a circle, right, everywhere around, right? And there's gonna be a cauldron here, in the mid-air, pouring down lava into this bigger hole, the pool of lava. Maybe a contraption here, like a big, massive one. Here, maybe the second contraption that's also gonna be like a massive build with a redstone. And maybe here in the corner and here in the corner, some kind of smaller contraptions, maybe something similar to that. And everything else will be decorated around it. So that's why I want to step away from adding any more details here. And also, I have to see those contraptions inside. I have to see how much space will they take away from the factory if I'm gonna have to punch a hole in a wall and redecorate it on the outer side. And that project can take away a lot of land space and change the landscape around here quite a bit and ruin my plans for this area in the back, because I want to have some kind of vehicles here, toxic disposal, some dead bushes and similar things to that. So step by step, first contraptions, then redecorating, and then this part in the backyard of the factory, and we will see where will that take us. Yeah, so that's about it for today's episode, I guess. Thank you guys once again for watching my videos, and if you like this episode or any other, just leave a like. If you want to follow me and see all of my crazy builds, just subscribe to my channel and leave a nice comment or a bad one. I really don't care, because I'm gonna respond anyway. Thank you guys once again. This has been Raskhol. See you in the next episode.